The winds of change here have led us to a windmill tutorial. It is our last day here at the beautiful Lake Atitlan. I'm Liora of Infinite Comings. Soak it all in before we hit the road once again, driving around the whole world on the Unite the World Firsthand Global Movement, and bringing you flow arts tutorials every week on the Sacred Flow Art channel. Here's the windmill trick. It will be easier if you pick out some smaller, lighter weight hula hoops to do this one. Let's get started with the warm-up. Spread your fingers wide, interlace your fingers, and begin rolling out your wrists in big figure eights. Breathing into the wrists and all the connective tissue in your forearms. Opening, expanding, and reversing directions. You might find that reversing directions is a little bit tricky, but do your best. And shake it out. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swoop the arms down one underneath the other. Fold your arms up and see if you can bring your palms together, twisting your arms. Inhale, lift up with the elbows. Exhale, press forward with the hands. This is called eagle arms. Exhale, unwind. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring your other arm underneath the other one. So we're switching directions here. Inhale, lift the elbows. Exhale, press forward with the hands. Be here and breathe for a moment. Breathing into the back of the shoulders. Opening, expanding. And exhale, unwind, shake it out. And let's begin. So the first thing you'll want to get familiar with is the hall plane and the wall plane. This is the hall plane, like I'm looking down a hallway. And this is the wall plane, as if I'm standing right in front of a wall. This trick, we're going to be working with the wall plane the whole way. So see if you can lead with your thumb and drop the hula hoop behind your back while maintaining that wall plane. This is key. And we're also always leading with the thumbs in the windmill. Get familiar with it with one hand and then switch, getting familiar with it with the other hand. I recommend starting out with your palms facing out as you're getting familiar with leading with your thumbs, scooping the hoop up and behind the back. Though you'll also want to get familiar with it in the other direction of the hands, so starting off with your palms facing in and continuing to lead with the thumbs. There are 4 variations to this trick with one hand that leads up into the full windmill. Now, holding both of the hoops down, flip one hand palm facing out and the other hand palm facing in. We're going to be moving in the direction towards the thumbs, scooping the one on the right, or whichever one is leading, back up and around, and then the other arm is just going to follow. Here's a slow motion to get an even better view. I started with my right hand, which is on the left side of the screen here. The other one is the following one. And this is all happening in a split time. So it's going front, front, back, back. You can watch as it goes slowly. This whole trick is done leading with the thumbs, and this whole trick is also done on a wall plane. So those are the 2 things that you should focus on while mastering this trick. I recommend also watching yourself in a mirror or in a window, anything that's reflective, so you can make sure that your planes are straight. Or back yourself up to a wall and make sure that you're not hitting the wall with the hula hoops. As always with flow arts, make sure that you practice in both directions. Switch the way that your hands are positioned in the beginning, and now lead with the other arm. You might find one side is a little bit easier than the other, but that's okay. Keep practicing. Please like, subscribe, follow, and share, as we will be making 2 new tutorials for you every week as we drive around the whole planet on the Unite the World Firsthand Global Movement. I'm looking towards the direction that we're heading now, which is toward Volcan Fuego and El Salvador, Nicaragua, and so much more. Follow along by searching Unite the World Firsthand. And for holistic dexterity, performing arts, digital content, and handmade designs, look me up on infinitecummings.com.